Hey, it's Dan again. It's been a while since I've had a video log, so I think it's been like 3 weeks now. So I'm just gonna catch up from all the way from the beginning, from IPL New Jersey all the way up till now. So just backtracking a little bit. I think I left you guys off at IPL Day 2. Moving on to Day 3. I'm just gonna go like super condensed, summarized version. By the way, IPL Day 3, we kind of came in there, we played. Beat TSM, kind of threw in the Heimerdinger, and nobody expected that. Then we played against Team Dignitas. We came in really strong Game 1. Game 2, not so much. Game 3, there was a point in the game, probably in the first 20 minutes, where any team could have won, but a few minor mistakes on our part, and it kind of just snowballed the game out of control. So congrats to Dignitas. It's a little kind of past a while ago, but just since I'm kind of reminiscing anyways, congratulations. I don't think I've had the chance to say that to them or on the video log. So fast forwarding to IEM New York, I think it was 5 American teams, 2 European teams, or 3 European teams, so it's 5-3 in a bracket of 8. I was actually there the entire time, and I was watching. I thought the American teams actually had a good chance of just making it to the final, so I was thoroughly disappointed when COG took 4th, I think, and just the rest of the American teams just flat out got defeated. A little sad my team couldn't qualify due to just unforeseen circumstances, but I guess it's come to the age of European dominance again. Hopefully it switch, because like I do owe my loyalty to America. Fuck yeah, right? Because I am from North America, but I'm actually kind of happy because I think you go back a few months, it was just an All-American Finals at GamesCon. You go back a couple months before that, it was an All-American Finals at DreamHack. All-European Finals at DreamHack. So now it's all European. It feels like it's bouncing back and forth. What I'm looking forward to is just like throwing some of the Chinese, some of the Korean teams. I think right now they're pretty strong. I'm not sure if you guys know it or not, but World Elite, if you guys watch IEM China in Guangzhou, they're actually a Chinese team that frequently practice on the American servers, North American servers. So when I saw those players, I wasn't surprised at how well they did. I thought CCM was going to do a little bit better. Basically, all the Chinese team, they do practice and play on the U.S. servers. So, not U.S., just North American. If I say U.S., it kind of like segregates Canada. Canada is actually a big part of the North American servers. So, back on topic. I don't think the Chinese teams were like a super unknown, since we did play against them or with them for probably a year now. They were playing on the American server way long before they even moved to the Chinese server when that came out in their country. So just moving forward, I'd like to see a lot more of the Asian team. Just it throws in a lot more like a competition, and it gets a little bit more intense. And really, I really don't know how good the American or European teams, because how limited the competition is. Just the more competition, the better it feels for the game, at least. Moving on for the next 2 months, I just want to kind of like update you guys on what's going to be happening this month and next month. So right now, the qualifiers for WCG is happening for basically all the countries that's going to be competing in the grand finals on in December 8th through 10th of December 8th through 10th. Right now, it's Dignitas versus kind of like a pickup group of CLG, Epic, and TSM. They're kind of battling it out for the USA representative. I'm pretty sure Hotshot, ChowX, and GG's team is gonna take the Canada, and so I'm not too familiar on the European side, but hopefully they're doing well too. So that's on WCG part. A little bit more on like upcoming tournaments besides WCG is MLG is picking up League of Legends, so you're going to be seeing League of Legends at MLG Providence next month. I think it's November 18th to 20th. Aside from that, there's a lot of online tournaments here and there. There's just so many I can't follow it all. So just 2 big tournaments to keep an eye out for. WCG Grand Finals in December, and MLG Providence November 18th to 20th. So that's it for like all the major tournaments that's upcoming. I want to talk a little bit about the patch actually to the Graves patch. Upon release, you kind of look at his skill set and you're like, he's not bad, not bad. And he feels a little bit strong. I haven't even actually been able to play him much, but the times that I was able to face him, man, I was like twice his farm and he was still doing sizable damage. My only concern is, this is just a trend, okay? A champion comes out, people don't know how to play him, they suck ass with him. And then people go, oh, underpowered, underpowered. And then, like, a couple months later, like, oh man, I know I'll play this champion now. This champion is freaking broken. So, Graves basically, upon release, is decently strong. I wouldn't say overpowered. I think he's pretty strong. Given some time, I don't know how strong he can be in the right hands. So, you know, maybe people just figured him out really quick, and he's just, the way he is right now, he's just a strong AD carry. Not necessarily overpowered, but just strong. So hopefully he stays where he is. Just my better judgment, I think he's gonna be a little bit too strong when people get used to playing him. I definitely don't know enough to call it out as fact, but it's one of those things where you go, time will tell. So a couple other things. I think in this patch, let me look at the notes really quick. Corky got a little bit of buff. His Gatling gun before this was, like, honest to God, pretty shitty. There's like almost no point in getting it. You'd almost always want it to max Valkyrie over it just so you can get the CDR on it and you can get your farm up. And then Gatling gun, it does okay later with the armor shred and whatnot, but they did buff Corky Gatling gun just a little bit. Gangplank, he's been decently strong just in all the tournament plays, so he's received like a slight nerf on his movement speed, attack damage, which is, you know, rightfully so. I've always thought he was kind of strong. Gangplank was definitely one of our top pick for our team when we play. We don't always get him because we have a lot of other top secret stuff that we use, but like just consistently performing wise, Gangplank has always been there. Oriana's got an attacks range buff. I think it's not too much. It's decent. It gives her a little bit more like lane poking, like right clicking back out. Not too much of a change to Oriana. Let's look at Shaco. Shaco's health got increased, mana got increased. Really, aside from the last patch where they fixed the Jack in the Box, not much difference. Shaco is still a really fun champion to play in solo queue. To see in competitive play, I don't know. Hopefully, I will be corrected, but it feels like he's too weak just because of his toolkit and the way you play him, or maybe just people haven't figured him out for competitive play yet. Skarner, I think he's gotten buffed pretty well. The Skarners that I do see in games, they've been doing really well. I can't tell if it's over buffed or not. I've always thought that he was a decent champion. With the buff, he's definitely stronger. I can't say for certain if it's to the point of overpowered. I think with the way he is right now, he's pretty balanced. Until people pick him up enough and learn how to fully utilize him, I think he's one of the more underutilized champions, so not a lot of people know what to do with him completely yet. So until people know exactly what to do with him, I think he's pretty balanced in terms of like people knowing what to do with him and utilizing him in a ranked game. Talon got a slight nerf. It's not too big. I still think Talon's a strong pick. moving forward in terms of competitive play, I see. I'm still going to see a lot of Assassin's comp. I think Assassin comp is the new in. Seeing it from Fnatic and Dignitas and whatnot. Running dual assassin, because with dual assassin it just puts so much pressure on positioning, right? Because if you have two people that can blow up 70% of your hit point instantly, you know, they both jump on you instantly, that's one person out of the fight. And especially with Akali, she gets an ult refresh when she kills you too. So assassin comp is definitely going to be pretty strong until people learn how to deal with it. I see a lot more. I think Rammus is going to be like new flavor of the month jungler soon, just because of the shifting meta. You see a lot more like physical damage champions like Lee Sin, Nocturne, GP jungling, and the AD bottom. Just having those two, you know, having a Rammus on your team can negate a lot of the physical damage and just return a lot of damage too. So I definitely see Rammus being picked more. Just some counter to Rammus would be like Fiddle or something, but you don't see enough of that. That Rammus is definitely a strong pick. I think that's all I have to talk about in this video log. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. If you guys like drop comments, say Dan, talk about this next time. I'll keep that in mind and I'll just accommodate. Alright, that's it. Bye.